right in the heart of the order of the lefties here for Team Italy. I think you and I both surprised at Lugo's quick exit. He was so good in his lone start in Puerto Rico. Team Italy made it work, and they chased him in the first.
Marcy fouls that one back. 55 games in the big leagues last year. And some really good numbers. 292 average, 363 on base, and slugged 478. Stole some bags, hit some homers. End of the bat, a little floater, and it lands, turning second, hustling to third is JC, and it's first and third for Italy with one out.
Great job of base running there by JC. So much of base running is on instincts. You see he's going back to first. He picks up where the ball is. He sees where the outfielders are. There was no stopping him. Terrific read. He makes it easily into third.
Yadier Molina has another lefty ready in the pen, and a slow walk out. Looks like he wants the baseball. Pitching change. Italy threatening again in the bottom of the second.
Este jueves, dos almas que están conectadas más allá de la vida.
Pero hay algo en esa casa que me atrae y que me detiene.
Si me atreviera a regresar.
Están muy cerca de volverse a ver.
¿Qué pueblo es este?
¿Las Cruces?
Necesito informarme, necesito saber cosas.
El cuerpo del deseo. Este jueves a las 5:20 de la tarde, por Telemundo Internacional. El cártel.
Mami, yo quiero que me sirvas arroz rico.
Ahora mi nena sigue dándome arroz rico. El arroz que mami me daba desde que era pequeñito. Y mira cómo he cambiado, estoy bastante crecidito. ¿Y saben por qué? Les digo por qué. Porque siempre hemos comido arroz rico. Arroz rico sigue siendo el mejor de Puerto Rico. Arroz rico.
Hay momentos especiales con grandes sorpresas.
Y lo mejor, hay Hellman. Hellman caleta mis días con su gusto y su frescura. Añada todo su rico sabor y me degusta con Hellman. En pan y con galletas. Es rica, rica mayonesa. Siempre tan.
¿A quién tú llamas?
Guy that came up with the idea, and he nearly emptied the machine in one game. At the corners, Eduardo Rivera is in. Middle infield back for two, corners in, and a fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
This is a big dude, 6'7", 245 pounds. Hard thrower, mid to upper 90s breaking ball, fastball with a breaker to go along with it. Only thing that has plagued Rivera early on in his career, at times, command issues. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Esquitino, an RBI single back in the first. 1-1 pitch. Well, he threw his first fastball for a strike, but has missed with two in a row.
That's pretty much the scouting report. Massive and intimidating frame at 6'7", high-octane fastball and a swing and miss slider to go along with.
Vinny took his A cut.
A lot of life on that fastball from Rivera. Pretty much center cut, threw it right by Vinny.
Hasn't seen a fastball or a breaking ball yet. All fastballs. 2-2.
Well, you can see Maldonado wants that one. That looks like it catches a portion of that outside corner. 97 with a little bit of cut on it at the end.
See if the runner starts from first. Marcy. He goes. Swing and a miss. Maldonado thought about throwing, but holds on to it. And Marcy steals the bag. There's 2 outs.
You can see why Rivera can be so hard to hit when he's throwing strikes. Mid to uppers 90 and nothing is straight. This ball almost appears to have an action like a cutter on it. See four-seam grip, a little off center. Then he thinks he's right on it. He throws it by him.
Can't zone now. '82 games with Seattle last year, 11 home runs. One and one. Jacob Marcy had that left hand out a little bit. Looked like he was trying to direct Canzone. What do you make of this?
I think right now, well, listen, Rivera hasn't thrown anything but fastballs. It looks like he's given him the sign. The express has come. We've yet to see a breaking pitch from Rivera. Everything has been away to the lefties and cutting away.
How much of that is he loves his fastball as opposed to there's a guy at third, and if he bounces that breaking ball, it's a run?
I think it's just you're talking about a young guy, Rich, that doesn't have terrific command of both sides of the plate. His comfort zone is into righties and away to lefties.
3-1 pitch. That's away to that lefty, and it's out of the strike zone. And they're loaded again in Puerto Rico, and Yadi Molina's had to manage with a lot of traffic on there for Italy. He's wearing out a patch right now from the dugout to the mound.
Yeah, this might be one of those manager to pitcher conversations saying, hey, listen, you've got good stuff. You've got to start throwing the ball in the strike zone here. I mean, it's never been a question about the stuff from Rivera. He's not missing by much, but he's missing by a couple of balls off that outside edge.
If you're just joining us, this is a quarterfinal game, a ticket to Miami in the semifinals of the World Baseball Classic. Puerto Rico has been there before, a lot. Italy has not. They are the darlings of the WBC with a stunning upset of Team USA, and they backed it up the next night by taking down powerful Mexico. And here they are with a 4-2 lead in the bottom of the second. Eduardo Rivera struggling mightily to throw strikes. Caglione with big power, an RBI single back in the first.
I think if you're Caglione right now, you almost have to sell out and say, I'm going to get something away from me. Rivera has yet to throw anything middle of the plate in. Everything has been away, away, away.
Little check swing.
When you have as much movement as Rivera does, you'll get a swing like that. When you're throwing 96, 97, you've got to get that bat started. I think Caglione, that ball appeared to be knee-high, and it just kept tracing off the plate.
Oh-2. Swing and a miss. And Puerto Rico gets out of it. Italy leaves it loaded. And the crowd's back in. On to the third in Houston. 4-2.
I have active.
Struck out 5 and walked 1. His job right now, get some outs and try to get some quick outs.
Carlos Cortez, lefty bat, popped out back in the first. Both managers are 3 pitchers into this game, and it's the 3rd inning. Manuel Rivera is on deck. DeLucia misses away.
Yadi Molina already having to go to that bullpen early and often. I don't think he had any visions that Lugo wasn't going to be able to get through the 1st inning. Same thing with Francisco Cervelli. Both managers with quick hooks early in their starting pitchers. Aldegari was so good in his lone start early on against Brazil. Wasn't able to get